What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? We're back again with the EXPOS franchise. There we go. How's everybody doing? Are we having a great... Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Are we having a great Tuesday today? Well, we're back on MLB 21, the show. The servers were crap yesterday at night, so didn't get through much there. So you didn't miss much. We didn't touch the franchise. EXPOS split the series with the Red Sox so far, so they're one game apiece. The Yankees, not in real life, not in first place. They're in last place in real life, but they are in first so far right now, 2-0 on this very short season. So we've got one more game, the finale with the Red Sox to decide the series, and 3 with the Yankees at Yankee Stadium that we'll have to play. Looking like we're going to have to face Jameson Taillon, Jordan Montgomery, and then Garrett Cole to end the series. And then we have our home opener, Labatt Park in Montreal, coming up on April the 8th. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to take on Jeff Samardzija. That's a rematch of the second game of the series, where we lost 3-1. So a lot to get into. Definitely want to show off Labatt Park if we can. We'll try to get through, I don't know if we can get through 5 games. We'll try. But definitely want to show you guys that ballpark. We did make a few just changes to spruce it up a little bit, make it look good. So when we debut it on opening day, you're going to love it. That's going to be our new home ballpark right there. So let's get into it. And we don't have to make any changes, anything like that. Everything is looking good. Let's go ahead and play our first game. I might have to show off the minor league ballparks too for them if we get to it. We'll see. That's a lot of baseball to play. But today we've got Felix Hernandez taking on Nathan Eovaldi. EXPOS and Red Sox in the finale of the 3-game series. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to get into some baseball for the rest of the day today. Debuting that new EXPOS franchise. MLB 21 has been running really good, like I said, except for the servers. Servers I expected to go down just because it is the opening day for Standard Edition. So it is what it is, but it won't bother us playing franchise. We're going to play in Fenway. Felix Hernandez, like I said, is on the mound. Everybody's looking good in the bullpen. He's taking on Nate Eovaldi. Lineup should probably stay the same. We've got the right-handers coming in. So we got Bonifacio, Cespedes, Encarnacion, Kemp, Braun, Garcia, Flowers, and Walker. Matt Kemp batting .875 in his first 8 at-bats. That's amazing. Amazing. Otherwise, everybody around him is not hitting whatsoever. And was hoping Encarnacion would get the bump from Matt Kemp. May have to make some moves around here. Neil Walker, Tyler Flowers haven't got anything. Greg Garcia hasn't hit as well. So don't know what kind of day it'll be, but we'll find out. With the king, Felix Hernandez, trying to revive his career on the mound. Here we go. Live from Fenway Park. It's EXPOS Baseball on the show. Beautiful Fenway Park, Boston. Hopefully it's warmer today than it has been in the past. We'll see. Both of them 1-1 on the year. EXPOS took opening day. 3-0 shutout. 2-0 shutout, excuse me. And the Red Sox returned the favor, winning 3-1 in yesterday's game. Like we said, Nate Eovaldi is going to be on the mound in his 9 starts last year. He's 4-2 with a 3.72 ERA. Had 52 strikeouts in those 48 innings and only 7 walks. So a very good ratio there. He does not walk many. And leading off for the EXPOS is going to be Jorge Bonifacio. And last year he hit 221 with 2 home runs in that shortened year for the Detroit Tigers. So first pitch from Fenway Park. 1 o'clock game. Here we go. It's fouled away at 99 mile an hour. 0-1 to Jorge Bonifacio. Bonifacio on the short year so far, hitting .500.
Pitch on
Valdi winds and deals. That's going to be a ball outside, 1-1. Again, this is the finale from Fenway Park, and they'll be on the road to New York to take on the Yankees in a division rivalry. The Expos are now part of the AL East. We have the designated hitter instead of the National League. You know, it does ruin a lot of rivalries there, but we did need the DH. We really needed that DH spot. There's going to be a liner. That's going to be right to short, and a catch for, looks like Marwin Gonzalez there for the first out. Yeah, and here's the lineup for the Expos. A lot of guys haven't hit much so far because there's been 2 left-handed starters on the mound. So they haven't had an opportunity to really get some swings in. That's why you see so many 0 batting averages. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting .222 on the short year so far. Hasn't found the pop yet, but he has had a few singles. Valdi deals, and that's going to be just foul down the third base line. Wind is blowing out, as you see there. 54 degrees is the game time temperature. It's a little bit warmer. It was 47 yesterday. The wind blowing out is going to carry a few balls out to center field, so we'll see if the home run ball is a part of this game in the finale. Cespedes takes a 2-1 count. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be roped down left field. Is that going to get over the wall? It will. Over the monster for a home run. Yoenis Cespedes, we were just talking about, was looking for the pop. He found it there. Just cleared the monster as the Expos take a 1-0 lead. Cespedes picking right up where he left off last season and just cleared the monster over the top there. It actually bounced back onto the field. So we had to check and make sure it actually cleared the monster as Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He'll take a strike 0-1. Had to make sure it cleared, and it sure did. So Expos off to an early 1-0 lead here in the first. And that could be another. That's hooking foul. Just foul. It says 1.9 foot outside of the pole. So just missed his first home run, his first hit of the year. Meanwhile, he fouls it away to left field. That would have been back-to-back home runs and a great start for the Expos. Curveball, that's going to be roped to left field. Diving Martinez won't get it. So Edwin Encarnacion does have his first hit of the year. So he'll be aboard on first. And it'll be 1 out and 1 on for the hot hitter Matt Kemp so far, batting .875 with a home run. He had that home run on opening day, and he's been swinging a hot bat since. Right here, he pops it up. That's going to be booted by Hernandez at second base. Runner takes off for second. He's going to get in there in time. So how will they play that? Will that be an error or a hit? Either way, Matt Kemp is aboard on first. So it's first and second with 1 out, and the Expos have something cooking for Ryan Braun. That was ruled a hit, so another hit for Matt Kemp. He is on fire, in fuego.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun gets a hold of one in left field, and that's over the monster, over everything. That's onto the parking lot. Home run, Ryan Braun, his first hit of the year. That's a home run. And the Expos jump out in front, 3-0, 4-0. So many runs, I couldn't even pay attention. 3-run home run, Ryan Braun, and what a way to get his first hit of the season. Blasting. For 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point. It could be an early day for the Red Sox bullpen. That cleared everything out there. As Greg Garcia stands in, the 6th hitter of the inning with 1 out only. And he's going to rope it right back up the middle for a base hit. So the Expos came to play today here in the finale. And they've got a runner on first with 1 out still. Brings up the 7-hole hitter, Tyler Flowers, the catcher. Boldy checks the runner and fires. That's going to be a ball inside, 1-0. Flowers looking for his first hit as well. He's only had a few at-bats. That misses, 2-0. Valdi 17 pitches through the inning. He's not tiring, but he is giving up the long ball right now. That misses, 3-0, so now he can't locate it. Neil Walker is the on-deck hitter. So we'll see what happens here if he takes 3-0. Misses, ball 4. So it's a 4-pitch walk. And with 2 aboard and 1 out, that brings up Neil Walker, the second baseman. Neil Walker last year hit .231 in that shortened year. Did have 3 RBIs. Valdi laboring here. His pitch to Walker, and that's going to be roped foul down the first base line. Walker comes in with 149 career home runs, looking for 150 possibly here. That misses for a ball, 1-1. Valdi can't find the zone right now. The bullpen should be getting up here shortly. I gotta imagine any more runs, they're not gonna let this go on. That's a fly ball out to right field. Easy play there for the right fielder. He makes the catch, no tag, so it remains first and second with 2 outs, and that'll bring up the bottom of the order, Eduardo Nunez. So the Expos have batted around. Nunez batting 167 on the short year. And Cutter gets in for a strike. Nunez is 4 for 9 against Evaldi. Here's the 0-1, misses up high, 1-1. Expos looking to add to their 4-0 lead already. That misses for a ball, 2-1. And why not? Lay off if he's not finding the zone.
He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's in there for a strike with the cutter, 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on, 2-2 count in the first inning. The Expos leading 4-0 on the Red Sox. It's fouled away with the cutter. It remains 2-2. This is the 28th pitch now for Evaldi, so now he is going through the motions. And that misses, 3-2, so the runners will be off on the full count. See what happens here to Nunez. Here's the 3-2, and fouled away. We'll do it again. Not the start the Red Sox were looking for today. They're going to have to burn through that bullpen. And swing and a miss, they do get out of the inning with the 2 runners aboard. But not before 4 runs come in, 3 on that Ryan Braun 3-run homer. So the Expos finally come to bat. In the middle of 1, it's 4-0 Expos. The King, Felix Hernandez, will get the bump for the Expos in his 15 starts last year. He was 1-8 with a 6.40 ERA. So he'll be looking to right the wrongs from last season and try to replicate his Cy Young years. Leading off for the Red Sox going to be Xander Bogaerts, looking for his first hit so far. And it's a ball inside, 1-0. This is 2-0. Hernandez winds and deals with that curveball, 2-1. And that'll be fouled away, 2-2. Beautiful day out of Fenway Park as a swinging miss for strike 3. One batter, one strikeout for Felix Hernandez. Gonna bring up Alex Verdugo, and he's hitting 125. A lot of the Red Sox hitters aren't doing well so far. The offense last night was all accounted for by Rafael Devers with his 2 home runs. That's all they needed for that 3-1 victory. That's going to be fouled away just shy of the foul line. Fair line. The chalk line. There we go. Hernandez misses 1 and 2. If you're just joining us, the Expos put 4 runs on the board with a swinging strike right there for the strikeout, his second strikeout in 2 batters. The Expos put a 4 on the board, 3 on a Ryan Braun home run. Making quick work so far is Felix Hernandez. That'll bring up JD Martinez. He has hit well for the Red Sox so far, hitting .571 in this short year. Quite a few singles. That's in there with the sinker, 1 and 1. So Eovaldi labored almost 30 pitches, and Hernandez not worrying about it. He's at 12, and he's got Martinez in a 1-2 count, and swinging miss. So he strikes out all 3 batters to start the inning. Can't do better than that. And the Expos lead 4-0 going to the end of the first. So it's the top of the order again for the Expos. They batted around in the first inning. Eovaldi's back on the mound. He threw 30 pitches in that first inning. And he faces Bonifacio with a fly ball out to left field. And that's going to be off the monster. And we'll see if Bonifacio can get into second. He is in there. Just missed the tag. And Bonifacio's got himself a leadoff double here in the second inning. Banged right off the middle of the monster, and he just got in there for 2. He was just fast enough to get himself in there, missed the tag by Hernandez. And that'll bring up Yoenis Cespedes. He has homered as well. We forgot to mention, Cespedes has a home run as well. And he's going to ground that one just past the shortstop. He actually does get it and throws to third for the out. So Bonifacio was on the move and did not get into third. Smart play there by Marwin Gonzalez. So the runner is aboard at first, but the out is made at third. So it's only a runner on first with 1 out for Edwin Encarnacion. He has singled. It was his first hit of the season. He swings and misses here, 0-1. Marwin Gonzalez, a smart defensive player and a great addition to the Red Sox. Encarnacion 0-2. Eovaldi looking for a better inning here. That's going to be fouled away. Nice catch there by the ball boy. Now we're in foul territory. Here's the 0-2. And that misses for a ball on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Curveball, and Encarnacion hammers it to the left field, but just foul yet again. He has just missed 2 home runs. He's going to foul that one away as well, 1-2. So the 39th pitch for Nate Eovaldi comes with an inning and a third in. Curveball, and that's hammered. That's going to be off the monster. No play for JD Martinez. Runner's going to be on third, and a single for Edwin Encarnacion. So first and third with 1 out. And here come the Expos again, playing Pepper off the monster. That just missed a leaping JD Martinez out there, and that's going to bring up Matt Kemp, who singled in the first, hitting .889. You can't do much better than that. He's going to hit a fly ball out to center field. That should at least tag the runner. If he doesn't catch it, he doesn't. That's missed by Verdugo out there. Kemp's going to be on second. And the run scores. So it's second and third with one out. That's an RBI double for Matt Kemp. And it's 5-0 Expos here early in the second. And this may be it for Evaldi. He's got a pitching coach coming out to talk, but he might be just wasting time. And yes, here comes Alex Cora to take him out. So that'll do it for Nate Evaldi. Through an inning and a third, he gives up 5 runs, and he is responsible for the 2 runners on. Not a very great debut for him to start the year. And the Red Sox are going to burn through the bullpen today. They have Tanner Houck, who already pitched 4 innings on opening day, come in. In his 4 innings, he has 4 strikeouts. So we'll see how much he has in the tank. And Ryan Braun will come in. He has his 3-run home run in the first inning. He's got a chance for another 3-run homer here. So here we go. Tanner Houck is in. Second and third with 1 out. And it's going to be a ground ball down the third base line. Runner had to hold. He can't advance, and it's going to be a play by Devers over at first. So runners don't advance. Still second and third for Greg Garcia. Garcia's 1 for 1 already as well. Out fires, and it's a fastball out to right field. Is that going to go? It's going to be a ground rule double. Can't catch up to it out there in right field. And that's going to score 2. The Expos are blowing it open right now, 7-0. With Hunter Renfroe out there, he couldn't make the play, and it bounced over the wall. So 7-0. Greg Garcia on second for Tyler Flowers. He walked. First pitch misses 1-0. What a start by the Expos today. After only scoring 1 run yesterday, they've exploded for 7 runs here today, and it's only the second. What a day. 2-1, and it should be a good hitter's count here. Flowers looking for his first hit of the season still. He hits a fly ball out to center field. That's going to be a play for Verdugo. And the Expos are finally out of the inning, but not before 3 more come in. In the middle of the second, the Expos running away with this 7-0. Rafael Devers stands in, and he had 2 home runs yesterday. We'll see what kind of debut he has against Felix Hernandez today. Hernandez working with plenty of run support, so it should not be a problem for him. Curveball hammered, but foul, 1-1. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot so far. 2 home runs, Ryan Braun and Yoenis Cespedes. But a RBI double by Matt Kemp and an RBI double by Greg Garcia is the difference so far. Here's the 1-2 from Felix, and misses low, 2-2. The 2-2, and just misses as well. 3-2, full count. See what he does here with a full count, and gets some. No, that should have been a strike, and it was not. That's a walk for Devers. Boy, I don't know where that missed. Sure looked pretty good to me. And catcher's having a talk with the ump. Bobby Dalbec stands in, looking for his first hit of the year. And that's going to be a pop-up tough play for Bonifacio. That's going to drop in front of him, and the runner's going to advance to third. So it's going to be first and third here for the Red Sox. They've got something cooking as well on the single by Dalbec. Going to bring up the catcher, Christian Vasquez. He's batting 167 so far. Maybe a good RBI opportunity for him here with the runner on third.
Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hernandez,
Felix trying to get out of this with the 7-run lead.
One on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Gets the curveball down low, 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
And diving stop by Edwin Encarnacion, not going to have a chance at 2, so he's going to have to throw to first to Felix Hernandez covering at first for the out. So the run does score, and the Red Sox are on the board at 7-1. So Hunter Renfroe in with the runner on second, 1 out. And first pitch swinging strike, 0-1. So 1 run, not a problem when you have a 6-run lead. They can work around that. It's about how much more does he give up today. Don't want to give up the long ball. That's been a problem for him recently. As he's got a swinging strike here for his 4th strikeout. Remember, he retired the side on 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Going to bring up Marwin Gonzalez. He's batting 167 as well. A lot of Red Sox players looking to pad their offensive stats. Runner on second. And it's fouled away, 0-2. Misses inside 1-2. We'll see what kind of year Felix Hernandez has if he can carry this Expos franchise. This brand new Expos franchise. Looking for a good opportunity, looking to revive his career. See if he's got the Felix of old. Runner's going to get tagged over at third the end of the inning. That was Nunez that made the tag. And that'll end the inning. So 1 run for the Red Sox, on 1 hit, and the Expos still lead 7-1. Leading off for the Expos is going to be Neil Walker. It's going to be the 8-9-1 hitters against Tanner Houck back in relief for a second inning. His first pitch is going to be fouled away, 0-1. Neil Walker 0-1, 0-for-1 in his last game with a strikeout. He's going to hammer a ball to right field. We'll see if Hunter Renfroe has a play on it. He doesn't. That's going to skip over him yet again for a ground rule double. So Neil Walker's got himself a double. I believe that's his first hit of the year. Hunter Renfroe having a tough time out in right field. That's 2 fly balls that he's missed out there that have hopped over the wall. And that'll bring up Eduardo Nunez, 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. Good opportunity for him with the runner on second. He fouls away, 0-1. Fouled as well, 0-2. Top of the third, 7-1. Expos lead the Red Sox here in the getaway day. That's a fly ball out to left field, not going to be deep enough there. And that's a play for Martinez, and Walker thought it was going to go over. He was on the move, and he got doubled up at second base. So a double play by the Red Sox. That'll go 7-4. And quickly, there's 2 outs. Gonna bring up Jorge Bonifacio. No runners on now. The bases are cleared. Bonifacio grounds to third base. Easy play for Devers, and that'll end the inning. So they do give up a ground rule double, but it's quickly erased on the double play. And in the middle of third, it's 7-1 Expos. 9-1-2 for the Red Sox. Going to be Kike Hernandez, the former Dodger, to lead things off against Felix Hernandez. Back to work. His first pitch, a curveball, drops in there, 0-1.
Some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind.
Kike Hernandez, one of the World Series champions last season with the Dodgers, looking to play full-time instead of being a platoon player,
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2
and
strikes.
look to sign with the Red Sox in the offseason to be the everyday second baseman that he wanted to be. So Hernandez against Hernandez, and it's 2-2. So far he's batting 167 as he fouls away again, 2-2. Curveball, and that's going to be grounded to first. That should be an easy play for Encarnacion. It is, and 1 away. Bring up Xander Bogaerts. He's 0-for-1 for the strikeout.
Hernandez is ready. Here's the delivery. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
That's going to be grounded to second base. Tough play for Walker. He's going to spin and fire to first to get the out. 2 away. Nice play by Walker there. Went to his left, turned, and fired.
No one on base.
And I'll bring up Alex Verdugo. He's 0-for-1 as well with the strikeout.
Ready to deal.
Hernandez goes back to work and he's got a slider for a strike right inside. Alex Verdugo, also a top prospect of the Dodger organization, was traded to acquire Mookie Betts for Los Angeles, and the rest is history. Los Angeles goes on to win their first World Series in 32 years, and the Red Sox had a tough year at the bottom of the standings. They watched their counterpart, the Tampa Bay Rays, go to the World Series. Swing and a miss here, and that's 2 strikeouts on Verdugo, and that's 6 for Hernandez. So at the end of third, it's 7-1. Montreal leads. 2, 3, and 4 for the Expos. It's going to be Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the first inning. Tanner Houck back to work in relief. He's going to be asked to go quite the distance. That was hammered down left field, but that's going to hook just foul.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Grounded foul, 0-2. Cespedes had a fielder's choice in the second inning. That's hammered to left field. Is that going to get over the wall? It will get just to the warning track, so a play by J.D. Martinez to make the catch. Just missed the wall, and that's going to be the first out. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's got 2 for 2, 2 singles, after going scoreless in the first 2 games, or hitless in the first 2 games, excuse me. Houck deals 0-1, curveball, and that's going to be hit way up there. Same spot as the last one. Can Martinez make a play? He jumps in, makes the he jives. He jumps and jives, and then he wails to make the catch. There we go. That'll bring up Matt Kemp. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single and an RBI. We'll see what else he has in store. He's hitting 900, folks. Can't get much better than that. He ropes it right through the middle. I'm getting tongue-tied, just in awe of Matt Kemp, who's 3 for 3 on the day. He had 4 hits yesterday. You can't start much better than that for Matt Kemp, who's going to be the everyday DH for the Expos. Amazing job. And that brings up Ryan Braun. He's homered, 1 for 2. Houck back to work, 2 outs, runner on first, and that's going to be fouled down that left field line. Expos trying desperately to hit off the Green Monster. They really want to hit over there. Ball 1, 1-1. Kemp, the runner on first, 2 outs. Top of the fourth, 7-1, the Expos lead. That's going to be grounded right back up the middle. Marvin Gonzalez will shovel it over to second for the 3rd out. So nothing doing with the 2-out base runner, and the Expos lead 7-1. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're just enjoying the Expos franchise from MLB 21, the show. We have a 3-game series at the Yankee Stadium, and then we will debut our brand new ballpark, Labatt Park in Montreal, with the homestand against the Red Sox. Felix Hernandez deals a curveball here 0-1 to JD Martinez, who struck out in the first inning. Swing and a miss as well, 0-2. So can't wait to show off Labatt Park to you guys in Montreal. We just have to wait one more series, and then it'll be over to Montreal. The Canadian border has allowed the Expos to play in Montreal. It would have been a shame if they wouldn't have been able to debut their ballpark on opening day in Montreal. 1-2, and that's going to be a ground ball. Should be easy play for Walker. He throws the first for the first out. It brings up Rafael Devers. He walked in the second inning. We'll see what he has in store here.
Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Curveball just misses 1-0.
Off the breaking ball. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against
Hernandez 52 pitches. His 53rd is a ball. 2-0. Devers has the only home runs for the Red Sox this season. He hit 2 yesterday. And grounds to first here for Edwin Encarnacion. 2 away here in the 4th. That brings up Bobby Dalbec. He had a single in the second inning, 1 for 1. Hernandez kind of getting in a groove right now. We'll see what he can do as he misses 1-0. We'll see what kind of pitcher he is this year for the Expos franchise. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base.
Hernandez winds and deals, and it's a swinging strike, 1-2 to Dalbec. Looking to get out of the inning. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be roped to left field, but too hard, and that's a play by Ryan Braun. Lined right to him to make the catch. So nothing doing for the Red Sox here in the 4th. At the end of 4, it's 7-1 Montreal. I made the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Expos. It's going to be Greg Garcia, and he's quickly hitting well. He's 2 for 2. He had that ground rule double as his last AB. Against Tanner Houck, he fires a fly ball to right field, but an easy play there for Hunter Renfroe. 1 pitch, 1 away. Tanner Houck back in relief as Tyler Flowers steps in 0 for 1 with a walk in the first. Nate Eovaldi only lasted 1 1/3 innings before giving up 7 earned runs on 2 home runs. Flowers swings and misses 0-1. That's going to be grounded back to the pitcher. Houck's going to have the play there. He throws the first for the second out. So a better inning here, and that brings up Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 with a double in the 3rd. That was a ground rule double as well. Wind blowing out, so it's definitely been playing towards run support, doubles, and home runs today. That's going to be grounded to second. Should be a play for Hernandez. He fires, and that'll end the inning. So nothing doing for the Red Sox here, but they still lead 7-1. Felix Hernandez goes back to work. He has the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Red Sox, and he's only given up 1 hit so far. He has Christian Vasquez leading things off. He's 0 for 1, and he swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. 59 pitches for Hernandez, excuse me. His 60th is fouled away, 0-1. So 60 through 4 innings of work so far. See how much longer he will stay out there for. Slider hit out to left field. Braun kind of does a little turnaround, but he finds it and makes the catch. I don't know if he found it right off the bat. So one away here in the 5th, and then I'll bring up Hunter Renfroe. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Hernandez winds and fires. Misses with the changeup, 1-0. Hunter Renfroe had 3 strikeouts in his last game. He was 0 for 3. A lot of Expos a lot of Red Sox have struck out. A lot of Expos have swung and missed as well. 2-0 here. Felix fires, and that is a fly ball and deep and gone over the monster. That's a home run for Hunter Renfroe, his first of the year. The Expos lead cuts down to 7-2. The Red Sox trying to chip away at that lead. Now 7-2. That's the first home run given up by Felix Hernandez on the season. Gonna bring up Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. That's hit over to the only man on the left side of the infield. That's Nunez over there, and he makes the catch. Gonna bring up Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. So Hernandez versus Hernandez. 2 outs here in the 5th. Curveball fouled away, 0-1. Fouled away again, 0-2. Felix looking to get out of it with just minimal damage. That's a curveball hit right up the middle, and that's going to be a 2-out base hit for Hernandez. But not out of it just yet, and the lineup will turn over for Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2. There's a changeup in there, 0-1. 1-1, just misses. Curveball, and that's going to be hit out to right center. Not a play for Cespedes. He has to wait to pick it up, and it's first and second with 2 outs. That'll bring up Alex Verdugo. He struck out in his 2 appearances. See if Felix can get out of it. 0-1. 7-2. The Expos still lead here in the bottom of the 5th, but the Red Sox are threatening. Foul away, 0-2. Doesn't chase on the changeup, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
That's going to be a ground ball, be a tough play at second, but they do shovel it over, and that'll end the inning with 2 runners aboard, but not before the Hunter Renfroe solo shot chips away at that deficit. It's 7-2 Montreal. 9-1-2 for the Expos. It'll be Eduardo Nunez leading things off for Montreal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Tanner Houck back out to work. He's been good so far. Minimal damage so far, but not before Nate Eovaldi gave up all the runs. 0-2 to Nunez, the former Red Sox. Fouls away. It was a pivotal part of the Red Sox 2018 championship run against the Los Angeles Dodgers. He swings and misses there, and it's 1 away. Bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He doubled in the 2nd inning.
for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's
Slider's
hand.
in there,
Something
0-1.
when they're in protect mode.
Jorge Bonifacio comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he was fooled.
Check swing, and he did go, so it's 0-2.
For strike two. Pitch on the way.
That's fouled in the dirt. 0-2. That's a sky-high ball to left field. That's going to be right in front of the warning track for J.D. Martinez, and that's 2 away. Gonna bring up Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 3 with that home run in the first inning.
Flew out in his last AB.
He's gonna hammer a ball down left field to foul.
Wide of third.
Top of the 6th, 2 outs. There's the 0-1. That's going to be grounded right to third as we play for Devers. Fires, and the Expos are done in the 6th. The middle of the 6th we go. It's 7-2.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Part of the order for the Red Sox. J.D. Martinez leads things off. Felix Hernandez back out for his 6th inning of work. And why not? He's been good so far. Only given up 2 runs here in the 6th.
Get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Curveball fouled away 0-2 to J.D. Martinez.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back
Foul,
in this
still
game with a
0-2.
couple quality ABs.
Hernandez ready. Another 0-2.
Getaway day as a swing and a miss
Swing and a miss.
for strike 3, and that is the 6th strikeout for Felix Hernandez.
Equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good
Series tied 1 apiece. Expos won on day 1. Red Sox got it yesterday. So this will decide the series as Rafael Devers stands in 0 for 1. And he takes a ball, which might have been a strike, down low. Maybe laboring a little bit here. He gets the changeup for strike 1-1. 82nd pitch from Felix Hernandez. It's a curveball, and it's going to get through. They had the shift on. It would have been an easy play for second baseman Neil Walker had he been positioned normally. But he was off to his right and couldn't get there in time. So it's a 1-out base runner for Bobby Dalbec. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single in the 2nd inning. Changeup, and that's going to get in between short and third. So yet another base hit. And it's 1st and 2nd. Red Sox are threatening. Christian Vasquez stands in. Hernandez trying to get out of the inning. That's going to get past the first baseman, and that could score a run. Cespedes will fire home, but he's not going to have a play on him, and run scores for the Red Sox. It's 1st and 3rd on the RBI single by Christian Vasquez. Expo's going to get the bullpen going. They're going to have Sean Gilmartin warming, and also Jeremy Jeffress. Pitching coach going to come out to have a little chat. BTC Jacob, how do you play MLB The Show without Xbox Game Pass? I'm on PlayStation, PS5. So if you were playing the show without Game Pass, without having a digital copy, I don't know how you would digitally download it, I guess. So I'm not too sure. I'm assuming there should be some kind of search option to find it and just download it separately. But I'm not familiar with Xbox very well. I haven't had an Xbox since the 360 in years, so I'm not sure. For PS5, you can just find it and download it. So I'm not sure how that works on there. I'm not sure if they're wanting you to use Game Pass to download it or not. But yeah, without getting a physical copy and just doing it that way, I'm not sure. Yeah, couldn't help you more than that. I don't know. Appreciate you having you back though, checking things out. Hope you're having a great day today. Hernandez deals to Hunter Renfroe, 0-1. Looking to get out of this inning. It's 7-3 Montreal. Red Sox still threatening with one away. It's 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are.
And gets the outside corner for a strike, and that's his 7th strikeout for Felix Hernandez. So a well-needed second out, and up stands in Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2.
Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now, Marwin Gonzalez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Fouled away quickly, 0-2. Hernandez ends the inning with a strikeout, so he gets out of it with 2 runners on and only 1 run given up on the inning. So the Expos still running away with a 7-3 lead. Be the heart of the order for the Expos, and we'll see who comes in relief to start the next inning. Let's take a look here. So we may want a... Oh, I don't know. We kind of have the option. We can go either way with it, right or left-handed. I think we'll go with... you know what? We won't. We'll use Shane Green. He's ready to go. Now that it's the 7th inning, we can use our setup guys. So Shane Green will pitch the 7th inning. Edwin Encarnacion's going to lead things off, 3, 4, and 5. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles on the day. Tanner Houck back to work. He's been good so far in relief. They do have Matt Andriese and Marcus Walden in the bullpen, just in case. Tanner Houck providing a lot of relief right now. 4 innings on opening day. 6 innings here today. He's been just what they needed in relief. 2-0, and Encarnacion hits it right to short, and Marwin Gonzalez has the play for 1 away. Matt Kemp stands in. He's 3 for 3, looking for his 4th hit on the day, and he has been flat out amazing. He's hitting .909. He's been the bright spot for the Expos right now. He cannot miss. .909 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. That home run coming on opening day, his first at-bat. This time he does get out. He pops it straight up, and it'll be a play for Dalbec. So a rare out on Matt Kemp right now, and that'll bring up Ryan Braun. Braun had that home run in the first inning. We'll show you here. That was a 3-run jack. That was way over the monster, over the sign, everything. And he stands in 1 for 3. That's going to be a grounder straight up the middle. That'll be a play for Gonzalez. And they get out of it, and it's time to stretch, so we'll take an ad break. We'll be right back. You won't miss any of the action of Expos baseball here on the show.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Kike Hernandez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Back to you live from Fenway Park. It's Montreal Expos baseball on the show. The Expos leading things 7-3, 7-11-0 for Montreal, 3-7-0 for the Red Sox. The new pitcher will be Shane Green for the Expos. In his one game of work, he had 2 strikeouts on the 1 inning. No hits given up. We'll have the 9-1-2 hitters for the Red Sox. Kike Hernandez will lead things off. He's 1 for 2. He hits a ball to right field. It's hooking foul. It's a play for Cespedes right up against the wall, and he makes the catch. Just shy of Pesky's pole there in right field. That could have even been a home run. But that'll bring up Xander Bogaerts 1 away in the 7th. Xander 1 for 3. He's going to hit one right in the gap in left center, and he should be on second. He will with a double. A 1-out base runner here, and the Red Sox may have something going here against Shane Green for Alex Verdugo standing in. He's 0 for 3. Shane Green fires and misses with the ball, 1-0. Verdugo struck out twice and grounded into a 6-4 putout. The 1-0 misses as well, 2-0.
Both of those balls have been inside. So if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
Sliders fouled away, 2-1. Jude, how's it going? Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you're having a great day today. I guess I should have said, hey, Jude. How's it going today?
Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
MLB The Show is so fun. You're damn right it is. It's been awesome so far. On Xbox, all right. Just get it today, or did you have the pre-order for it? Because I know you've been playing it non-stop then if you've just got it today. Shane Green fires, and it's a strikeout, the 3rd strikeout on Alex Verdugo. So strikeout looking. And it's 2 away in the 7th for J.D. Martinez. Just got it last night. Awesome. You're going to be playing it non-stop like I've been so far. Yeah, there's something for everybody on here, too. Road to the Show has got a nice upgrade. My Dodger fan? Yes, I am. Been pretty much all my life. I actually worked for him in spring training. I've talked about it before on the stream. My first job at 15, I was a bat boy for their spring training site when they were in Florida originally. And then I also worked for them out here in Arizona. I live out here in Arizona. So they now play in Glendale, and I I worked a year for him in spring training. As that ball is off the wall, and that's going to score a run, and it's a double. But yeah, it's always been fun. You're Mariners fan, so we're playing each other right now. I think they're actually playing at about a half hour here. You guys got the best of us yesterday. That's for sure. So 1 on, 2 outs for Rafael Devers. And we'll see if the Red Sox or the wow. I don't even know what team we are. The Expos, there we go, are going to go to the bullpen. Can't talk today. They're going to go to Sam. I know, I just said, why did I say Astros? It's like Expos, Astros, Red Sox. Everything's with an X. So the Expos, there we go, are going to go to the bullpen for Sam Freeman. Hey, at least that's something we have in common. We all hate the Astros, there we go. Wow, we don't hate the Expos. Jeez. My God, I can't talk today. It's all that commentary. Oh God, no, I ain't an Astros fan. I wish I had a trash can right next to me to bang. Good Lord. Okay, let's pay attention here. 2 outs, 1 on at second. The batter's Rafael Devers, 1 for 2. He swings and misses, 0-1. And it's going to be grounded. Should be an easy play for Nunez there to end the inning. Not before the Red Sox get a run on a JD Martinez double. Oh, well. But, yeah, I've always been a Dodger fan. I've worked for a couple of their minor league teams as well. And they were in Florida, so it's been fun. It was one of the bright spots. I worked for the Mets as well, and for the Rays minor league team in Florida. But nothing beats doing a Dodgers second favorite. There you go. Yeah, that was so much fun. Did I meet players? Absolutely. I would talk to a lot of the current players when they would go by. I would say, just kind of a quick hey, hello. When I was a bat boy, I got to know a lot of the guys. We're talking like early 2000s. So I got to meet players like Matt Kemp, Russell Martin. I think who else was on. It was good. James Loney was on a good team. Jonathan Broxton, guys like that. I got to know personally when they were in the minor leagues. So it was always it was really cool. I haven't got to talk to a lot of current players that are on the team. I did talk to Alex Verdugo, who's playing for the Red Sox now. While he was there, we did have a little bit of conversation one day. Russell Martin, when he came back to the Dodgers, I got to talk to quite a bit. I'm trying to think who else I've talked to before. I can't remember. Kike Hernandez slid his bicycle into me when he was riding around his bicycle. He didn't see me, and he got down and he slid his bicycle he just got off and kind of just skidded it and ran right into me. So it's kind of funny. He was all right. Everybody was all right. I was fine. But he was speeding through. He was trying to get through a walkway where a bunch of fans were, and he didn't see me there, so he just kind of skidded on the dirt. It was just kind of a hilarious moment. It was, everybody's fine. The bike, I think, lost a mirror, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, that was the only casualty of the day. But it was just a funny moment. But other than that, everything was pretty smooth. It is what it is. Okay, so with the left-hander on the mound for the Red Sox, we're going to go to the bench, and we're going to bring up Christian Colon, because he does hit lefties better than Greg Garcia. So Colon will get off the bench, and he will pinch hit here in the 8th inning against Darwinzon Hernandez. I believe that's how you say it. And we need to get our bullpen ready to go, because we had Freeman pitch, and we want to use a righty. Yes, we do. So we're going to go to Jeremy Jeffress in relief for the 8th inning. Colon stands in against Hernandez. Top of the 8th, 7-4, the Expos lead. Curveball, that's going to be grounded to second. There is the aforementioned Kike Hernandez to make the play. He fires over the first for the first out. So yeah, pretty cool memories. That was always fun. Tyler Flowers stands in, and I actually wanted to use Matt Wieters. I gotta pay attention here. But you know what? Tyler Flowers isn't bad against lefties as well. We're gonna let it go. We'll let it ride. That's going to be hammered, and that's going to be off the green monster. That's going to be holding him to a single. He's a slow runner. So Flowers hits one off the monster for a single. And we'll see if the Expos have anything going here with Neil Walker standing in, but we're actually going to go to the bench for him. Sean Rodriguez is going to get the call. He will pinch hit against the lefty. That was a perfect off the monster. Hernandez's first pitch to Rodriguez, 0-1. Monster's tall, sure is. We've been playing pepper off of it. We've been hammering that thing. Pulling the ball. That's going to be right in front of Verdugo. He makes the catch for the second out, so the runner does not move. He stays at first. 2 away in the 8th. That'll bring up Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's going to be grounded down the third base line. It's going to be a tough play for Devers, but it rolls foul, so he doesn't have to worry about it. 0-1. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. Expos looking to try to hang on with that 7-4 lead. All 7 runs coming in the first 2 innings of the game. If you think the monster's tall, Jude, you should check out some of those created stadiums. They're ridiculous. They're building their own monsters out there. I saw one that was nothing but like 40-foot high walls the whole way around. It's impossible to hit a home run in, as the third out is made by Hunter Renfroe out in right field. And the Red Sox will get out of it. They still trail 7-4. Christian Colon will remain in the game at shortstop. John Rodriguez will be in at second base. And we'll have a new pitcher on the mound. That's going to be Jeremy Jeffress, the former Brewer. So bottom of the 8th, 7-4, and it'll be Bobby Dalbec leading things off for the Red Sox. He's 2 for 3 on the day. His first pitch by Jeremy Jeffress, 0-1. So we're going to miss there, 0-2. Going to make a stadium today? Heck yeah. Seattle theme? Yeah, you could do some kind of Seattle theme. I came close to making like a cookie cutter stadium that kind of resembles the King Dome. But you can't build a dome, so obviously it's kind of just like a stadium. But you can kind of build something that kind of resembles it a little bit, at least from the outside. But it's been cool to just play around with, just to even see. I don't have anything in mind. I did build a Montreal ballpark for them that will debut here once they get home for the home opener. But it's been fun. It's been really cool to check out. I built a spring training park for the Expos as well. Recreated the LA Memorial Coliseum. So, I mean, we've been really playing around with it. It's been fun. 1 away on the strikeout. That'll bring up Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 3. But yeah, definitely play around with it. You'll learn how to start building like the structure of it very quickly. But it takes a little while to get used to the curves and everything around the stadium, but it's not bad. I will say, use their plug and play option where it kind of just snaps it right in. It really helps you out. So that's going to be a fly ball out to left field. Should be an easy play for Ryan Braun. Right in front of the monster, makes the catch. And 2 away here in the 8th. Bring up Hunter Renfroe. He has a home run so far in the game, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss there on the splitter, 0-1. Jeffress looking to be a big part of that Expos bullpen. Tall task here. Gonna play the show after this game, all right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, at least for the time being. But, yeah, definitely go enjoy it. Don't let me keep you. That's fouled away. Heck yeah, don't let me keep you.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs.
I think the servers are pretty good right now. They were pretty bad last night when it first came out, but I think everything should be good to go now. I haven't had any problems with it since. Swing and a miss there, so a nice work of relief by Jeremy Jeffress. Yeah, I'll be here for a little while. I'll play a few games. We might do some other stuff like Road to the Show 2, or Diamond Dynasty, but I'll be here for a little while, but appreciate you hanging out for the time being. Marcus Walden comes in, and it's the 9th inning, top of the 9th. Roberto Ozuna will have 9th inning duties if the save holds. If not, it'll be Homer Bailey. So top of the order for the Expos here in the 9th against Marcus Walden. And it's Jorge Bonifacio.
That's a tough call for Blue right
Yeah, see, this is the first time on the servers that we've had cross-platform play and on 4 different consoles yet. So this was like, that was like the first test, but holding up so far, but I figure by tonight it's probably going to be pretty bad because everybody's going to try to hop back on who couldn't get on last night. That's going to be in front of Pesky's pole and a play for Hunter Renfroe for the first out of the ninth. So we'll see what it does, but hopefully they got it all together now. Even earlier yesterday was pretty slow to get anything done. But it was nice while the pre-order was going on. I know that. Giannis Cespedes swings and misses 0-2. Misses there, 1-2. Oh yeah, every release day is bad, but that was, you know, like I said, with the cross-platform play this first time. So many Xbox users, as a swing and a miss there, 2-way. So many Xbox users jumped all over that Game Pass system. So I don't blame them. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's 2 for 4 on the day. 2 out away in the ninth. EXPOS trying to hold on with that 7-4 lead. Cutter misses, ball 1. But we'll see. Who knows? 1-1.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's not bad if you got Game Pass then, yeah. I mean, that was well worth it. But I figured so many people on Game Pass were jumping all over that. So maybe we'll see it die down a little bit.
He's fallen behind now.
Matt Kemp's on deck. He's been swinging a hot bat. And we'll see if Edwin Encarnacion can get on for him. He's going to take a walk. So that'll bring up Kemp. I want to pinch run. Encarnacion. Okay, he doesn't play there. Do I have anybody? Yeah, Ryan Braun can play first base. Okay. Joey Rickard's going to pinch run for Edwin Encarnacion as Matt Kemp stands in. 3 for 4 on the day. And he's going to hit one out to left field, but that's a play for Martinez. Makes the 3rd out, and we're on to the bottom of the 9th. Gotta get Ryan Braun over to first base. All right. Ryan Braun takes over at first base. Joey Rickard is out in left field to begin the 9th. It'll be the closer, Roberto Ozuna, who has 9th inning duties. Safe situation for the Expos. He has picked up a save in his one opportunity on opening day. So here we go, 8-9-1 for the Red Sox. They're going to try to hold on, keep this game going just a little bit further. Fouled away quickly, 0-2. Roberto Ozuna coming off of Tommy John surgery. Did not pitch last year. That's going to be a fly ball, no problem there at center field for Jorge Bonifacio. Makes the catch, and we're 1 away in the 9th. Expos looking to take the series from the Red Sox on getaway day, and then they'll play the Yankees at Yankee Stadium for a 3-game series, and then it's home to Montreal to show off beautiful Labatt Park in Montreal. Oops, excuse me. I was just so excited about Labatt Park. I haven't been able to show it off yet. Hernandez takes a check swing strike, 1-1. Hernandez 1 for 3 with that single in the 5th inning. Fouled away, 1-2. Fouled by the Red Sox dugout. 1-2 just misses with the fastball. 2-2. fouled away and making him work.
Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
And Slurve is going to pop it up to center field. Another play for Bonifacio out there.
The running play.
2 away, last out for the Red Sox. Do I have any tips for batting? I'm probably one of the worst people to learn batting off of. The only thing I can say for you to do is turn on your guess pitch feature on settings, and I believe that is under advanced, the advanced part of batting and base running. Turn your guess pitch on and at least use PCI, because what you can do is you can hit R2 every time you're hitting. Hold R2, and the thing I like to do is I like to know when a fastball is coming or when a breaking ball is coming. So every time before a pitch is thrown, I hold R2 and I hit X or whatever the pitcher's fastball is. Because when a fastball comes in, your PCI is going to get larger because you guessed the pitch right. But the reason I use it isn't just because of guessing that. I want to know when there's a fastball or when there's a breaking ball, kind of just like the Astros, kind of deal. You saw how well that worked for them when they knew when a fastball was coming or when a breaking ball is coming. A breaking ball can be a bunch of different things, but at least you know it's going to have some kind of spin or drop to it. A fastball is going to be straight on, and that's what you want to look for to hit. You want to hit stuff like that. You can slow down on everything else, but a fastball you want to be able to guess. So that kind of helps me out at least a little bit, that I know that something straight is coming as opposed to something that's curving, diving, whatever. Because the only thing I really am looking for is fastballs to hit. So that's one thing you can do. I don't move around the PCI that much. I mean, your zone all over the place. I don't move it around because I'm looking for something in the zone anyways. You can kind of slide it, over a little bit here and there. But, and probably don't use the power swing. You have your power swing, at least on the PS5, it's X for a regular normal swing, square for a power swing, and circle is a contact swing. I don't use the power swing at all because it doesn't really benefit too much. It's a smaller zone to hit from. Use a normal swing, and on 2 strikes, use a contact swing so you don't go down with a strikeout. At least that way, maybe you foul something off. Maybe you'll at least get a base hit somewhere with a contact swing. I don't use the contact swing at any other time except for 2 strikes. So at least that's my part there. I use a normal swing, and on 2 strikes, I use a contact swing. So at least that'll kind of help you out a little bit. As far as moving things around, control, where you're going to hit it, that's up to you. But I don't really normally do that unless I'm trying to stay alive, with 2 strikes. So that's my piece on it. I've been playing the show for quite a while, and it seems to work pretty well. I've had it just about every year. So at least that's what I do, and I'm not perfect. I don't do well all the time, but at least, it'll give you an advantage. At least try to guess your pitch and know when a fastball is coming, because it'll be beneficial. You won't be chasing a lot of pitches. I lay off of everything that I know is not going to be a fastball, basically, unless there's 2 strikes, obviously. So like 0-2 with a slurve here, I would have to go for it, but if it was, if it was any other count, I wouldn't even chase it. I would just let it go, because your breaking balls are most likely going to go out of the zone, and your fastballs are going to be in the zone most likely or not. It's always not perfect like that, but it will give you at least a little bit of an advantage. It's nice to know what's coming, too. Astros, I'm looking at you. Slurve, and that'll do it, and the Expos walk away with the series and a 7-4 victory here on Getaway Day. They'll take a 2-1 record into New York to take on the New York Yankees in a 3-game series. So the Red Sox fall to 1-2. Felix Hernandez will get the victory, and Nate Eovaldi takes the loss. He was horrible. 1 1/3 inning, 8 hits given up, and 7 runs. Roberto Ozuna will get the save. So there you go. There's the series against the Red Sox to start the season. We got a long season to go, but we're getting there. So, but anyhow, yeah. We'll get into some more, but Jude, appreciate you hanging out. Go enjoy the game. Yeah, I know you're chomping at the bit, so enjoy it. If you do happen to stream at all, let me know. I'll definitely check it out sometime. But if you're definitely on there, just shoot a message or something. Let me know. I'll definitely return the favor and check it out. But appreciate you hanging out with me. So enjoy it. All right, so I'm going to take a quick commercial break, ad break, and we will be back with the next game in the series, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
This evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the EXPOS and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball on the Show
also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty D, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero, starting this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for
I do apologize. I had the mic off. Jeez Louise. I've been talking, and no one heard a damn thing. So we're way in a rain-soaked Yankee Stadium. It's 2-2 to Jorge Bonifacio. Jameson Taillon deals, and it's a fly ball out the left field. That should be a play for Stanton out there. Oh, I feel so stupid. I was talking, and nothing was coming out apparently. So we're at a rain-soaked Yankee Stadium. The Yankees won all 3 of their games. They played against the Blue Jays, and the Expos are 2-1. So at least I figured it out before the game got underway for the most part. As Yoenis Cespedes stands in, he's hitting .214. I can't believe I just did that. As that's grounded over the third base and foul. Can't believe I had the mic off. Jeez Louise. I'm so sorry about that. I'm new to this game. I'm new to streaming, so, you know, leave me alone. 0-2 to Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting .214 on the short season so far. Taillon deals, and that's away, 1-2. We'll see if the rain plays in a factor on anything. If it messes with the starters at all, or the fielding, as that's a swing and a miss for a strike out. And we're 2 away in the first. I'll bring up Edwin Encarnacion, batting 167. Curveball, that's going to be hit way up there, but that cold weather is going to bring it back in, and no problem for Aaron Hicks out in center field. So 3 up, 3 down for the Expos, and the Yankees coming to bat. Rick Porcello on the mound for the Expos, 1-7 last season with a 5.64 ERA. Did have 54 strikeouts in those 59 innings, though. Gio Urshela will lead things off for the Yankees. Just a dreary day at Yankee Stadium. Rain all over the forecast. That's hit right off of Porcello. A tough play for Neil Walker, but he does get him, and we'll check on Porcello after the first pitch. That was a 1-4-3 if you're scoring. We'll check on Porcello. He looks to be okay. And that's a shame. 1 pitch into this game. He's going to be okay. He's going to work through it. So 1 away on 1 pitch, and they'll bring up Aaron Hicks. Boy, sure it hurts with the rain and in cold weather right now. Sure it hurts even worse. It's going to hurt tomorrow. At least I'll have a few days of rest in between. And that's going to be fouled away to first base.
We have a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs.
Fouled away 0-2. It's 3 games here at Yankee Stadium, and we will debut Labatt Park in the home opener against the Red Sox. By the way, 0-2.
Frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe
that's going to be hit deep to right field. That should be a play for Cespedes. He does make the catch in front of the warning track for the second out.
He makes the catch.
That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, and he's hitting .385 on this short season so far. Also 4 home runs so far in 3 games. Man, what happened there? They made quick work of the Blue Jays, sweeping them. Porcello winds and fires for a swinging strike there, so strikeout, 2 strikeouts on the inning, and that'll end the first. No score. We'll see about the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Matt Kemp's going to lead things off here. He's been on fire, hitting .769 on this short year so far. 10 hits. Tie on fires. Kemp hits a fly ball out to left field. Could that go? It sure will. That is a leadoff home run. Matt Kemp, and he continues a hot start. Oh my goodness. Second home run of the year for Matt Kemp. The Expos on the board. It's 1-0 Montreal. Boy, he's not having any problems so far. What a comeback story. Matt Kemp, he just keeps coming back and back every year, it seems. What a hitter.
I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but
Brings up Ryan Braun, and he's been the exact opposite. He has 1 home run, but he's hitting .091. 1 hit. That's his only hit, was that home run. We'll see if he can pick things up here against Jameson Taillon. He gets a strike down low, 0-2. The Expos on the board. Matt Kemp home run. It's 1-0. Pitch inside, almost hits him. 1-2.
If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it. You know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire.
That's going to be a fly ball out to left center. Should be a play for Stanton out there. He gets it.
It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the
And it's 1 away. I'll bring up Greg Garcia. He's starting off well, hitting .400 with 2 RBIs in his 2 hits.
now the first pitch.
He's going to hit one out to center field. That could drop in front of Hicks. It will, and that's a 1-out single for Greg Garcia.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of
Bring up Tyler Flowers, the catcher. 1 hit for him so far in that 3-game series. He'll take a pitch, 0-1. If you're just joining, it's the Matt Kemp home run that's the difference. 1-0 Expos here in the second. Pitch low, 1-1. Matt Kemp, the everyday designated hitter for this Expos team that's in the American League now. They're in the AL East. They replaced the Baltimore Orioles. That's going to be roped back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Tyler Flowers. So a couple 1-out hits, and it's first and second for Neil Walker. Walker batting .250, 1 for 4. He takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Expos looking to add to that 1-0 lead. 1 away here in the second. Fastball misses low, 2-0. Appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a Montreal Expos franchise replacing the Baltimore Orioles, all free agent players. As Neil Walker hits that one out to right field, just misses around the foul pole there, just in front of it, 2-1. Expos franchise, we're trying to build them up. See what happens. We got a brand new stadium for him, as that's caught by LeMahieu, and the runners have to get back. 2 away. Bring up Eduardo Nunez. He's batting 100, 1 for 10, so he's got to get off the schneid. Ball low, 1-0. He was 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts in yesterday's game against the Red Sox. He's going to jam shot that one to left field. It's going to be a play for Stanton to end the inning. So not before a Matt Kemp home run puts the Expos on the board 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 for the Yankees against Rick Porcello. It's going to be Aaron Judge leading things off. He's hitting .200 so far. And he's going to be grounding the first pitch to short. That should be a play for Garcia. Makes the play, 1 away. Bring up Gleyber Day, Gleyber Torres. He's hitting .455. 5 hits. Porcello gets a nice generous strike there on the curveball, 0-1. 0-1, that's going to be hit to short as well for Greg Garcia. Makes the play. And 2 away. Gonna bring up Luke Voit, the talk of the town last season. 22 home runs for him in that shortened regular season. And who knows how many he would have had in a full season. This season so far, he's got 2 hits but no home runs. Batting .200. Porcello deals and he gets a nice strike down low, 0-1. See what kind of season Luke Voit has. He came out of nowhere. He hits a ball out to right field. That should be a play for Cespedes. He's there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for the Yankees, and the Expos still lead 1-0. Third inning we go. It'll be the top of the order for the Expos. Jorge Bonifacio, Cespedes, and Encarnacion. Taillon deals his 28th pitch of the game, a 1-0. Curveball, and that's hit right field. No play, no problem for Aaron Judge, I should say. Makes the catch. Bring up Yoenis Cespedes 0 for 1. Curveball fouled away. Fouled away again, 0-2. Rain may be playing with a few of these guys. No hits yet for the Yankees, and he's got a check, kind of a check swing. Really caught looking for the second strikeout for Taillon. That'll bring up Edwin Encarnacion with 2 away. Inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is popped way up there in the left field. We'll see if... Yep, and Stanton's got it in the rain for the third out. And we'll go to the middle of the third. 1-0, the Expos still lead. 7, 8, and 9 for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton down at the bottom of the order. Towards the bottom of the order against Rick Porcello. He's hitting .300 so far. Kind of an interesting lineup for the Yankees.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Holy smokes.
Stanton looking for his first home run of the season. He's got 3 hits, 3 for 10.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Fouled away, 1-2. Swing and a miss there on swinging strike. So second strikeout for Rick Porcello, and 1 away here in the third. Then I'll bring up Kyle Higashioka, the catcher. He's hitting .333, 1 for 3.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a swinging bunt.
Fouled away.
1-1.
Swing and a miss there, 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up.
2 and 2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2.
That's going to be grounded to short. We'll see if Garcia can take the slow hop. He throws it over Encarnacion, so the runner will be aboard. That should be an error. It's ruled an E6 on Greg Garcia's throwing error. It was tough play with the wet ground. I'm sure the ball was a little wet on the play. That'll bring up Thairo Estrada. And that's 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit
1-1. With Porcello looking for a double play. He may get it here. Encarnacion fires to Garcia. Back to Encarnacion. Double play. 3-6-3 double play by the Expos, and they get out of it. No problem. Still no hits for the Yankees after 3. It's a 1-0 Expos lead. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Expos here in the 4th. Matt Kemp leads things off. He had that solo home run. That's been the difference so far. See if he can continue his hot way in the cold rain. Takes ball 1-0. Pitch high, 2-0. Jameson Taillon, 36 pitches here in the 4th. Fouled away on the fastball, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating you feeling really.
And that's going to be hit out to left field. Should be a play for Stanton, excuse me. Makes the catch, and it's 1 away. Ryan Braun 0 for 1 stands in. Foul away. After many players got a slow start, Ryan Braun is definitely one of them. Only a home run is the only hit he's had so far. He's got one in the gap, though. He's got himself possibly a double. We'll see. That rolls to the wall. Braun will step on second, so he's got himself a 1-out double. Desperately needed that hit there. So with 1 away, here comes Greg Garcia. 1 for 1 today. Fouled away on the high strike. 1-0 Expos lead, top of the 4th on that Matt Kemp solo home run. That's going to go right up the middle and could score a run. Throw coming home, and Braun is in there safely. It's a 2-0 lead by the Expos on the RBI single by Greg Garcia, who's hitting a hot bat as well. Bring up Tyler Flowers, 1 for 1 on the day. Garcia, the runner at first. Taillon deals, and it's a slider for a strike, 0-1. Flowers single in the second, 1 for 1. Ball misses in the dirt, 1-1. That's going to be grounded to third. Should be an easy play for Urshela. Fires a double play, 5-4-3, so they get out of it, but not before Greg Garcia drives a run in to make it a 2-0 game. Rick Porcello back on the mound. Yankees looking for their first hit of the game. So top of the order for the Yankees, Gio Urshela grounds it to third base. We'll see if Nunez has a play there. Fires the first for the out. Nice play by Nunez. It'll be Aaron Hicks standing in 0 for 1.
Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Shift is on by the Expos, so Nunez the only player on the left side of the field, and that's going to be grounded right back to the pitcher. Tough play for Porcella. Fires the first for the out. 2 away. Making quick work right now as DJ LeMahieu stands in, the hottest hitter for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1 today. He hits the ball to right field. Cespedes on the first pitch makes the catch and quickly ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Yankees. They're still looking for it. At the end of 4, 2-0 Expos. The 8-9-1 for Montreal. Neil Walker. And then Nunez and then Bonifacio against Jameson Taillon back out to work here in the 5th. That's going to be grounded right up the middle. We'll see if it's a play for the shortstop. Makes the play. Fires the first for the out. That'll bring up Eduardo Nunez. That was Thairo Estrada over at shortstop. Eduardo Nunez 0 for 1 on the day. Takes a strike 0-1. Curveball, and that's going to be hitting the gap in left field. No play for Stanton. That's going to fall right in front of him for a base hit. So 1 out runner is Nunez, and that'll bring up the top of the order Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 2. Hey guys, sorry about that. I apologize for the stream. Boy, the internet must be terrible right now. Sorry about that. I'll wait for it to come back here. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive.
What a dank sound.
All right, I think we're okay now. I don't know what happened there. Internet just took a tank dive. So I apologize if you missed anything on there. We're at the bottom of the fifth, 2-0. The Expos lead, and we'll see if everything's working all right now. We're gonna give her a try at least. So here we go. Rick Porcello back out to work here in the fifth. He's got Aaron Judge leading things off, 4, 5, and 6. For the Yankees, still looking for their first hit of the game. Porcello deals, and it's going to be grounder to first. Encarnacion fires to Porcello covering, and that's the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'll bring up Gleyber Torres 0 for 1. Again, I apologize for the break in the stream. Not sure what happened there, but seems to be working okay now. Cox Internet at its finest. The 1-0 is popped up to left field. Braun has to come in to make the catch. He does. 2 away. So Porcello dealing right now. He's cruising. I don't want to jinx anything. But in steps Luke Voigt, 0 for 1. Nothing on the board for the Yankees yet. He takes a strike, 0-1. Porcello 36 pitches through 4 2/3. That's going to be hit right to Nunez. Nice stab there for the third out. So they're through 5. Nothing doing. 0-0-0 for the Yankees. 2-0 Expos lead. Jameson Taillon back out to work. He's going to face the heart of the order for the Expos. 3, 4, 5. Edwin Encarnacion and Kempen Braun. Going to be a high ball, 1-0. Encarnacion 0 for 2 on the day. Fouls it away, 1-1. 2-6-1 for the Expos, 0-0-0 for the Yankees on the line score. 1-2. Let everybody know that Rick Porcello is doing well. Might want to tell him to hang in there and check it out. Encarnacion hits it down the third baseline, but foul. Urshela was all over that one, just in case. The 2-2. That's foul to, or no, that's fair ball down third base. Urshela throws to first, but it's dropped by Luke Voigt, so we'll see how they play that one. Should be an error one way or the other. It's going to be an E5 on Urshela. Voigt just missed it on the snag. It hit the top of the glove. So when Edwin Encarnacion's on at first and it's Matt Kemp that stands in, he had the home run in the first inning. One of their 2 runs on the day so far. He is 1 for 2 on the day. He's going to rope it right back up the middle, but look at the stab by Estrada. Leaps high to make the play. 1 away. Robs him of a base hit. That brings up Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2. He had that double earlier in the game. Fouled away on the high on the high fastball. 0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's popped up to the catcher in foul territory. Higashioka makes the catch, 2 away.
Stay with it to put it away as they get their man.
Didn't have to move much there.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch.
I'm gonna bring up Greg Garcia having a good day, 2 for 2. He's hitting .571 on this early season.
Well executed pitch there. Greg Garcia.
What a great acquisition he's been.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Runner around first is Encarnacion, the 1-0, and that's gonna be fouled away, 1-1.
Strike one.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Pitch misses, 2-1.
But it misses well out of the zone.
Well, he's had
Tayon's pitch count is doing well, but he's still giving up the 2 runs and no run support by the Yankees, who swept the Blue Jays in their first 3 games. That's fouled away down the first base line, 2-2 still. Expos trying desperately to move up in the standings. That's going to be hit to second. Nice play by DJ LeMahieu. Fires to the shortstop at second and gets the out. Could have went to first with that play, but he took the shorter route to second for the out. Almost missed it. And when Encarnacion, not a fast runner, so he figured he can get him there, but just barely got him. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees still looking for their first hit against Rick Porcello. It's the 7, 8, and 9 order. Stanton will lead things off. Stanton 0 for 1. Porcello, his 38th pitch, is in there for a strike, 0-1. Porcello just cruising right now. That's hit back to him. Let's see if he can make the play. He does. 1 away here in the 6th. Gotta bring up Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error in the 3rd. That's called a strike. That was out of the zone. It looked, at least appeared to be, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Porcello definitely has the pitch count to make it through the rest of this game, as that's fouled away. The question is whether or not the Yankees can get their first base hit. Making them look foolish here through 5 1/3. That's going to be fouled away, still 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not.
Curveball, and he's going to get him, and it's a putout, 2-3. Tyro Estrada stands in, just like many of them, 0 for 1. Porcello misses ball 1. Rain coming down just as hard. It was supposed to lighten up a little bit, but not yet. As Rick Porcello keeps going, he hopes the rain doesn't play a factor into this game. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You would hate to see this game delayed at all. Swing and a miss there. That's a strikeout. So through 6, Rick Porcello has been masterful. No hits. 2-0, the Expos lead. Jonathan Loaizaga comes in for the Yankees. He's had 1 game in relief so far. He has that 1-0 record. 1 strikeout in that 1 inning of work. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Expos, bottom of the order. Tyler Flowers leads things off. But the big story right now is Rick Porcello. Through 6 innings, been masterful. 2-6-1 for the Expos, 0-0-1 for the Yankees, as that is a strike on the fastball. It's really an eye-opener kind of start. The first start of the year for Porcello. That's roped right back up the middle for a base hit, so Tyler Flowers has 2 hits on the day.
That's what this guy is, but unfortunately what comes with him is command and control.
So leadoff base runner, that brings up Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2. Expos looking for some insurance runs for Rick Porcello. That's going to be popped straight up in between second and right field. DJ LeMahieu makes the catch. 1 away. I'll bring up Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2. Looking to turn the lineup over. That's going to be grounded right back up the middle. Tough play for LeMahieu. Makes the stab at second for the out. Does not get the out at first. A little too slow to get the runner headed to first. Had to wait for the throw over at second base before they can make the play. So runner still aboard on first base. That's going to be Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 3, stepping in. Lysiga fires, and it's a ball down low, 1-0. Yankees have 2 lefties going, Justin Wilson and Zach Britton. So we'll see about that part of the lineup. Bonifacio hits it right up the middle for a base hit, so a couple of 2-out base hits. Jonah Wells, what team do you have? I'm playing as the Expos in a franchise. They're replacing the Baltimore Orioles in the AL East, so the Expos are now an AL team. They're replacing the Orioles in franchise. New stadium, new everything for them. We created a stadium for them. We'll be debuting that at the end of this series against the Yankees. Yeah. But, yeah, we're just reviving the Expos franchise. Something cool. It's a team of free agent players. So every player on here was acquired via free agency, and they're building their roster up. Kind of a build but rebuild phase, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, we just got started. We're in game number 4 of 162. We had a 3-game series with the Red Sox that they won 2 games. And they're playing the Yankees here. But appreciate you hanging out and enjoying it. But yeah, thank you very much. 1-2 from Lysiga, misses 2-2. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 7th. Expos lead 2-0. Difficulty, I just play on veteran, at least right now. I don't play anything really hard. I'm not a competitive gamer. Just seems to be a little more balanced for me on veteran. But I'm definitely, not that great. As that's a swinging or check strike 3 to end the inning. But yeah, I'm not super competitive on it. I can play an all-star, it would just look really bad. So the story right now, Rick Porcello on the mound here in the 7th inning. Yankees still looking for their first hit. Gio Urshela lead things off. It's the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3. First pitch to Urshela misses for a ball. Porcello 9 outs away. Swing and a miss there. 1-1. That's going to be grounded to first base. Encarnacion will take it himself, and he's 8 outs away. 1 out here in the 7th. Gonna bring up Aaron Hicks, 0 for 2. That's in there for a strike. That was low, but it's good called for the changeup. 0-1. Umpire kind of favoring Rick Porcello right now. Here's the 0-2. Doesn't get the call there on the low curveball, 1-2.
A lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Misses 2-2. He has not walked anyone yet, but he has given up an error. That's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Play for Cespedes. He should have it. 2 out away in the 7th. He's 7 outs away. Gonna bring up DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout. Porcello 57 pitches in, so he's doing just fine on the pitch count. He gets a strike there, 0-1. So definitely can go the distance either way. The 0-1, swing and miss, 0-2. The 0-2, it's grounded to first base. Encarnacion's got it there. He's through 7. Masterful Rick Porcello right now. 2-8-1 for the Expos, 0-0-1 for the Yankees. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Part of the order for the Expos, 3, 4, and 5. Encarnacion leads off against Jonathan Loaizaga, back out in relief for the Yankees. But the story right now is Rick Porcello 6 outs away, and that hits Edwin. And he'll be aboard on first base for Matt Kemp, who has a solo home run on the day, 1 for 3. Again, Rick Porcello hasn't been perfect, but he's through the order. And it's going to be a double play, 4-6-3. So quickly 2 outs here in the 8th. That'll bring up Ryan Braun with 2 outs. He's 1 for 3 on the day. That's going to be a ball inside. Attendance 46,000. That's going to be right back up the middle for a 2-out base hit. Diving Estrada could not get it. There's going to be a pinch runner for Ryan Braun, and it's going to be Joey Rickard. Probably more of a defensive move while the no-hitter is intact. Going to bring up Greg Garcia, 2 for 3 on the day, hitting it well. The 0 run from Loaizaga. That's going to be right back up the middle. Should be a play at second. Sure is. Estrada's got the play there. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Joey Rickard in center field. Left field, excuse me. We'll leave him there. Christian Colon is going to come in at third base as a defensive replacement for Eduardo Nunez. Just to make sure everything's good for Rick Porcello. 60 pitches here in the 8th. He's got an 0-1 count to Aaron Judge. Been not perfect, but as close as you can get. He had that error given up back in the 4th inning, as I believe. But no hits. 1-1. 6 measly outs away is Porcello. That's going to be hit out to center field. A tough play for Bonifacio, but he runs it down, makes the catch, and he's 5 outs away now. He really had to hustle to make sure he got that one. That brings up Gleyber Torres 0 for 2. Fouled away 0-1. The rain has stopped, so that's a nice thing to see. Would hate to see this game delayed at all. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs here in the 8th. He's 4 outs away. Gonna bring up Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 with a flyout and a lineout. You can feel it now, folks. Porcello just dealing. 0-1. Don't know where this came from, but man, he is blanking the Yankees right now. That's going to be back to the pitcher. It's a tough play. Porcello to first. He's got it. He's 3 outs away. He's through 8. 2-9-1 for the Expos. 0-0-1 for the Yankees. We go to the top of the 9th. 2-0. Expos lead. Zach Britton on the mound for the Yankees. He'll face Tyler Flowers, 7, 8, and 9. 0-1. They want to get right back to the mound for Rick Porcello, the talk of the game so far. Oh, and 2. Wouldn't this be as a called strike 3 on Flowers, 1 away here in the 9th? Wouldn't this be a story? Expos franchise comes back in game 4. Free agent acquisition, Rick Porcello. As Neil Walker pops it up to second base, that'll be a play for LeMahieu, 2 away in the 9th. What kind of story would this be? Christian Colon stands in his first AB of the game. Either way, what an unbelievable job by Rick Porcello through 8 innings so far. Pitch count is perfect through the 9th, as that's a 2-0 fastball. The rain has stopped. That's a swing and a miss, 2-1. Shaping up to be a beautiful finish. Swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down.
That's gonna be fouled away. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss there, so we go to the bottom of the inning. Bottom of the 9th we go. Porcello back on the mound. Roberto Ozuna will warm up just in case, but they won't need him. Rick Porcello will face Giancarlo Stanton here in the 9th inning. He's 3 outs away from destiny. Here's the first pitch, and it's a check swing. 0-1. Porcello, his 60th pitch, and it's going to get up the middle, but it's a play for Garcia. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Higashioka, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Well, they played him perfectly on that first out. Foul away here. 2 measly outs for Rick Porcello is all he needs with his date with destiny. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Strikeout there of Kyle Higashioka. 2 outs here in the 9th. 1 to go. It's Thairo Estrada, 0 for 2 on the day. Porcello winds and deals. Fouled away, 0-1. What a story. The 0-1 misses, 1-1. Even the Yankee fans are on their feet right now. They can't believe what they're seeing. That's going to be fouled away, 1-2. He's 1 strike away. Here we go, the 1-2 from Porcello. Misses, 2-2. We'll try to go there again. The 2-2. Called strike 3 and a no-hitter for Rick Porcello. No-hitter. 2-0, the Expos win it. What a game. Rick Porcello. The only blemish was an error. But what a masterful job. Rick Porcello, the free agent acquisition for the Expos. Holy moly. He blanks the Yankees, who were 3-0 on the season. They fall to 3-1. What a game. The player of the game, Rick Porcello, no hits the Yankees. 9 innings pitched, no hits, 7 strikeouts. Just a masterful job. Jameson Taillon gets the loss. Tough luck loss for him. 6 innings of work. He wasn't bad in his 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 earned runs. Matt Kemp 1 for 4 with that home run. Ryan Braun 2 for 4 with a double. But the story was Rick Porcello. Unbelievable. No-hitter thrown. That was the first no-hitter we've thrown in MLB The Show 21. Unbelievable. You can't get much better than that, folks. I'm sorry. I can't entertain you any better than that. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow. So we got 2 games left against the Yankees, and if they're anything like that, sign me up, because it's going to be a great season. The Expos 3-1 on the year so far. They are tied for first with the Yankees at 3-1. So they will look to take first place in the next game. But we're going to leave her there. We really appreciate you hanging out with me today. Really enjoyed that one for sure. That was so cool. But Expos win it 2-0 on the Rick Porcello no-hitter. Amazing job. It was so much better than he pitched last year, so thankfully did a great job there in the rain. Game could have gotten delayed, but they played on. So there you go. It's a 3-way tie for first place right now with the Rays, Yankees, and Expos. So all right, we're going to leave her there. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Appreciate everybody that's coming on to chat. But that was awesome. We can't end it any better way than that. I'm going to leave her there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow. And we'll probably debut Labatt Park tomorrow in our home opener. So stay tuned for that. But appreciate you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.
No telling how far I'll go, so they better lie low. My racing, I'm crazy, I'm just a psycho.